Hey everyone, welcome back to Building Hogwarts in LEGO. This is week 20 of Building Hogwarts in LEGO. We've reached 20s. Well, technically it's like week 90 something, but we don't talk about the big gap, the big break I took. Week 20 of Building Hogwarts in LEGO. Quick reminder for you guys, I am giving this set away whenever I hit 2.5k subs, which I'm approaching really quickly, actually, so I might even extend the giveaway if we hit it in like a couple days. But link to this video is in the description and at the end of this video, so be sure to check that out. First and foremost, I want to give a huge shout out to my man Julian, aka Thank the Lego Maker. His Instagram will be linked in the description. He sent me this package, which is full of parts, and they are glorious parts, and it's this part right here. It is a 8 by 12, 8 by 16 tile, I think, in dark bluish gray. These are each worth, I think, like $2.50, at least in this quantity that he sent them to me. So I am borrowing these from him. He didn't give these to me, but I'm borrowing them for a good like 2 years. So basically just for Hogwarts. I'm not sure if I'm going to be using them yet in the mock, but they're here and I'm going to see if I can incorporate them at all. And this bag is full of them. This is like $60 worth or more of just these dark bluish gray huge tiles. So even if I don't use these on Hogwarts, I'm sure I'll find some use for them. I kind of wanted to build a spoiler alert, Clone Wars. Shoot, I'll probably bleep that out because that's an important spoiler. A certain death in the Clone Wars that happens in a big warehouse, so maybe I'll use these for that, but I want to try to use them for Hogwarts for sure, especially since that's what Julian wanted them to be used for, I'm sure. So I think that's all of them. Yeah, so a lot of these plates here. I'm pretty stoked to see that. I want to keep them in nice, pristine condition. But yeah, huge shout out to him. Go check out his mocks. Fantastic builder. Way better than me. Go check him out. But today, what are we talking about concerning Hogwarts? A couple of things. So we're talking about the interior. Remember last week we were starting the interior? This week we've actually got quite a bit of interior progress done, so I'm not going to waste any time. Let's get into it. I also got my braces off. I don't know if you guys ever noticed. I had braces for a long time and now I got them off. But then today, I had to get these back in. Only those 6 teeth, right? Or those 4 teeth or whatever. Not my whole mouth. Just those. So, right whenever you think you've lost them, they're right back. Alrighty, so here is the back of Hogwarts as you saw it last week, and now you see I have added in this whole room back here for the statues. This corner especially has been detailed and really fleshed out, where this wall on the front is destroyed. It's flowing to the back here, and you can see it just joins in with this whole interior section where the statues are torn apart. And these statues back here a couple are still standing, but one's missing his head there. And we have the pile of rubble. So a big thing with this mock was going to be the statues. I was really hyped to build those knights. But turns out, with dark tan, there are not many options for minifig pieces, especially knights. So I'm not going to be able to build knights out of dark tan, but I can build just statues like these guys. So I know in the movie, the knights all jump down and they're fighting, but in this mock, I'm probably just going to have the statues still up on the wall. Maybe some will be destroyed here and there throughout the courtyard, as if they were fighting, but I'm not going to be able to pose them as knights, as I really just cannot build a knight out of dark tan minifig pieces. Maybe I could build a brick built knight, but I don't know how I would be able to scale it that small. So if you guys have any suggestions for that other than just using dark tan statues, please let me know. But yeah, this corner I think is looking really hot, and I did mess up. So you'll see the picture on the screen right now. There is a stairwell right to the side of the statue section, and you can see my section right here. I just have a flat floor. Really, there should be some stairs going up there. And then right here, let me set the mic down. The audio will be kind of weird. But right here, there should be a stairway going up, like a whole hallway, which is actually making me kind of tempted to extend Hogwarts backwards and do more of the interior, because I've honestly been having a blast building this interior. But due to that stairwell, there's supposed to be little stairs on this side. If I added those in, I think it'd look kind of awkward since I don't have this stairwell. So please comment down below. I need your suggestions. Should I add in that half staircase right here? Or should I just leave it flat how I have it now? I think I might just leave it flat. If I extend Hogwarts, of course, I will definitely add in those stairs. But just adding those stairs in now, leading them up to this wall and not having the actual stairwell here, I feel like would look kind of weird. So please just let me know. And if I do add it there, of course, I would need to add it on this side as well. This side, you can see I've run out of statue pieces. I need to order more, but it does go up higher than the other side. This whole side of the Hogwarts castle will basically be complete, probably. It won't really have too much battle damage to it, whereas this side, of course, is, you know, entirely demolished pretty much, which is nice. It doesn't make me have to use as many pieces. So you can see here, going a little bit closer, more in depth on how I built this stuff. These knights are standing on jumper plates. They're jumpered into the wall, and they are on a 1 brick and 1 plate elevation there. And then to show you guys how I built this was a little bit tricky. This thing right here, it's kind of fun actually though. So basically the way it's built, sorry for the weird audio, there is a 1x2 tile, or 1x2 plates rather, stacked up on top of each other, and then a headlight brick, not a normal headlight brick, but like one of these headlight bricks. Sorry for the audio again, but one of those put upside down in there with a cheese slope attached to the top of it like so. So let me just take one out, I can show you. That's what it looks like. Just kind of stuck under there. And it's fairly accurate. They're technically supposed to be little pillars to the side and everything, but that was about as accurate as I could get it, I think, on this scale. I'm sure someone else could do better, but I'm pretty happy with how that turned out. So moving away from the statue hall, we have this little in-between hallway that we talked about last week, and I have come up with a design for these 3 pillars. So on each side of this hallway, there are 3 pillars, 1 in the center and then 2 on the edges, and that is what this is. Obviously, it is not complete. I need to get parts for this, but this will be a half pillar here, full pillar in the middle, and then a half pillar on the side. And you can see what that'll look like. This is, of course, Sonat, the whole stud's not on top, put in on its side there, and I think it looks rather fascinating, actually. And on the other side, I have the same thing going. I just need to get a lot of inverted slopes. I have a lot of the regular slopes, but I need inverted ones now, so big bricklink order coming soon. I'm not sure if I talked about this last week, but at the front of the hall here, you can see I do have little pillars curving inwards, and those are made with that one certain type of slope that I used on the front of the Great Hall with these columns right there, all studs not on top, curving in, and then I just used that same technique there again. Moving a little bit further back to the statue hall, right here, there are supposed to be 2 very, very large doors. Dark brown looking doors, and those have been very, very tricky. I've been trying to build them, and they have just been a pain in the rear to design. So let me show you guys what I have so far concerning those. So this door is very, very tricky. I'll show a picture of what it looks like on the screen, and I've got a couple of different designs going. So this was one of them, and I really like the size of the little holes I have here. And sorry for the weird audio, I have to set the mic on the table for this portion of the recording since I have to use my hands. But I liked what I have going here, but these little studs are exposed, which I don't like, and also there's no way to fill these holes, or at least not to my knowledge, in a, nice, doable way, because it's just 1 brick, and you can't really wedge something in between there, so it's just empty holes. And of course the door is not hollow like that. Also, the problem with this is that it's only, it's this wide, and it should realistically be about that wide. So this looks kind of nice, but it's just not going to be able to work. These squares actually do need to be much bigger, although this looks pretty clean. So another thing I was trying was just building this big frame. This is about the size of one of the doors, and then I'm just going to fill it up with dark brown pieces like so, and have gaps of 2 studs. So for example, we'll have that going up there, this going up there, and then another gap here. So imagine, we have tiles separating that. So those will be our big sections. That looks decent, but I really don't know how I feel about it, and then I don't know how the opposite side will look. How will I pair the 2 together? I don't know. While I was prototyping though, I found these 2 pieces and connected them with rubber bands, these big windmill sort of pieces, so they form a long rectangle now, and it almost fits perfectly inside of this frame. And I don't know where I was even going with this, but I thought it was a cool concept, and I feel like it could work if I know what to do, since these are little squares and stuff. I don't know, I feel like this could be used for something. If not anything, it just looks kind of cool. So I don't know. If you guys have any suggestions for this door, please comment down below, because I'm honestly kind of stuck. I can do this really simple design with the tiles and the plates. My camera's out of focus, but yeah, I can do this little design, but I don't know if I'm really going to. So please hit me up on Discord, in the comments, whatever. Give me suggestions on what I should do concerning this door. Does it even need to be dark brown? Maybe I could do a different color. Maybe that would help, since Lego does make a lot more pieces in different colors than the dark brown and dark tan, of course, that I'm working with. So yeah, I'm pretty stuck with this door, but that is what I have so far. Moving away from that door, that is all I've done concerning the interior, but a little bit of plans as far as the future is concerned. back here, I do intend on having rooms and stuff. Since technically there's supposed to be a stairwell here, I guess there would be a wall here, but since I'm not going to build this, I'm just going to have a hollowed out section of rooms, probably just like my own made up rooms, or maybe fans can choose, I don't know. Comment down below what my room should be. And then on this side, the wall will probably be right here, so I don't think I'll have room for any rooms, but I don't know, I'll see. I think that'll be a fun area to play around in, though, just to kind of make up some different spaces for characters to be in. Alrighty, so that just about wraps up week 20 of building Hogwarts and Lego. Please, please, please drop your suggestions in the comments down below. Hit me up on Discord. I need an idea for how to build this door, because this door is tripping me up. I think I'm just going to do that basic plate design, but I don't know. If you guys have a better idea, hit me up. But that is all I have this week, so stay tuned for week 21, which will not be next week, but the week after, since this is now a bi-weekly series. And since I've started this whole bi-weekly thing, I've actually had a lot more time to build, so I think that's helping a lot. So stay tuned, week 21 coming in 2 weeks, and stay tuned for the giveaway as well. Click the link at the end if you want to enter, and I'll be talking to you all again very soon. Goodbye for now.